And even though these games don't count in the standings for guys in the roster bubble, Clark, these games mean everything.
You know, it's important for the team, too. I mean, sometimes you're forced to go deep into your reserves. You need guys that can help win your games when you call on them.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Now here's Holmgren. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt with it. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Clark, last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Giddey, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Vanderbilt. Dort grabs the miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds it to Holmgren. It's stolen by Davis. He takes it in. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
1:30 left in the first. Now here's Holmgren. No good with the triple. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Russell feeling it out a bit, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Back to Williams. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Over in the corner, Williams, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. Taurean Prince comes in for James. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reed. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Hachimura. Can't hit from in close. The pass to Joe. Back to Williams to end the cold streak. Unable to get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Thunder on D, trailing by 4. It's good. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Sweet move. Down low. Here's Williams. It's deflected. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. DA, thank you.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Reddish. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Dort in for Wiggins. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. A rebound by the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Reeves. And the layup falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Micic, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Russell from long range. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Giddey, no one around him. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract. So
And there's more NBA. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
James with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
James looking around. And the Lakers with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Now here's James. They grabbed their own miss. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Holmgren. Dort left side. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Dort passes to Holmgren for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in, and a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
Pass to Holmgren.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up off the glass.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. So the Thunder 5 right now. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams and stolen by Russell. And stolen by Giddey. Holmgren in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Holmgren can't hit. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. That one goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Reeves. Connects from three-point range. Reeves has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. It's Williams with the drive, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
So it's the Lakers now. Russell passes to Davis. Holmgren with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And now just a 3-point Laker lead. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. That one a little long. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Tips it. Davis on the follow.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And it's Williams finishing it up.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's James, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think moments like this demonstrate LeBron's leadership, wanting the spotlight on him in tight games.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall, trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
To take the lead, Oklahoma City moving it around. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. Williams for 3, and so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And LeBron has been in these spots a clutch performer from the line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dort passes to Holmgren. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No way to deny it. Coming down the stretch, Russell wants the ball in his hand. He wants to be the guy.
And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Tough win. What was the focus offensively?
Just trying to make plays. Trying to make plays throughout the whole game, especially in the fourth. We were a little lethargic to start the fourth and made a run, but when I came in, it's my job to go out and make plays for our team.
And they fed off of it, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this NBA preseason game. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.